want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Richie James, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a 3rd-round pick back in 2012.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
they'll try the left side. It's Carson. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Brought down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The throw over the middle taken in. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a handoff looking right. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Niners 10. Seahawks, nothing.
And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 33.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
To Chris Carson.
Kentavious Street there on the stop.
49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Carson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wilson's pass. Incomplete.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The pass.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 3. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The drive starts with a completion left side. Tyler Lockett past the 20 and all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 76 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
On the carry. He was brought down by Jimmy Ward. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Complete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Complete to Chris Carson.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 49ers 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 28. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They run for it with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now James returning. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
To George Kittle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
31, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Back to throw here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Robbie Gould.
Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he knocks it through. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. From midfield now, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. 31. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
38. Seahawks 7.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, man open left side is Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches. A really close eye now, because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900.
Carson.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6. At the 49ers.
Out of the gun. Here's the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle. 11 yards there. And movement up front, I think. So that'll back him up 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 30.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Wilson flush to his right. And he'll be a little coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Brings up
Too strong in coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Myers' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
38.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly.
Now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And a 40.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
37-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
30-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er here. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Wilson.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Wilson to the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Wilson's
Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
For a Seahawks.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. From the gun, Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Kentavious Street able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Carson.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Wilson. That's caught at the 1. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Dissly, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
That wasn't just toughness we just saw. That was concentration. Knew the hit was coming, yet the quarterback hung in there and delivered it downfield. The end result, 6 points for his team.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
49ers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 10. And James has it. He will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
First down.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and it's third and 4.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Another carry.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's going to go go down. Sacked right around the 17. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense